Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we have another episode in the Rare Vehicles series where we're discussing Harry's favourite bombers. Well, one of his favourite bombers, that is. Of course, we're working our way through the SM-79 line, and well, whilst we do have to deal with them, we've at least got some light at the end of the tunnel. See, Joe was a bit of an idiot, and he didn't do his full research, because I thought we was finished here with the Biz TM. But Joe forgot. The B1U2 in the German tech tree can no longer be purchased because it's now in Italy, which, don't worry, I will be getting this thing in the sale. You will probably get a review for it because that will make sense and people will be like, why is this say the German review? And then I'll be like, yeah, don't worry, this used to be purchasable in the German tech tree, but of course I'll just do a review for this one, it doesn't really matter. But, of course, we have the B2U2, which I forgot about, and, of course, the Hitler Bolt, which I'm saving that till last, because, well, we've got to get through some stinkers, and, well, this being one of them. So this is the SM-79 Series 8. Again, like the other SM-79 brothers, it was one of the vehicles that you could unlock in the German tech tree before Italy was introduced as a main playable nation. And if you got the SM-79s, the 202, etc., you got to keep them, which was quite nice of Gaijin. And of course, the Series 8 changes nothing from the original one, except I believe this thing gets web. That's pretty much the only difference. Yes, it gets web, and it gets a really weird... It gets the diarrhea skin, alright? That's the best way, or more like dirty toilet water or something. That's the best way I can describe this paint job. Italy, really, like, what was you doing when you was painting your aircraft? Did you give all your painters like a decent Indian curry before they painted their aircraft? Because that's the only reason I can think of. But anyway, unlike the SM-79 Series 1, though, you obviously do get web, but that does mean you get a 0.3 BR increase, which it does make a difference, but we should be okay. The one I'm dreading, though, is this one. But we'll cover this one in the next episode. Of course, well, it'll probably be a tank in the Rare Vehicles series, because I'm going to start doing the tanks now, which will be the US M5A1 TD. That'll be the first vehicle in that. And just over time, I'm going to start trickling out the tanks for this series, but obviously still keeping the planes relevant. Of course, we're not here to play the SM-79B or the M5A1 TD. We're here to play this. So, let's go see what it can do. Which is probably not a lot, realistically. So, let's see what we can actually get up to. Because, well, it's central Tunisia. And, well, this is not a great map. But we'll give it a try. I have put this thing on a crap crew, just so I can show off all the vehicles. And while it's a bomber, it's a bomber that I don't play, so I don't really care which crew it goes on. Obviously, the SM-79B has got my best crew on it, but we'll cover why it needs my best crew in its own video. So I should have probably brought the 250s for this because of the map, but we should be okay. I'm gonna. Okay, you beat me to it, fair enough, that is fine. I will go for this base over here then. Yeah, yep, he's changed his target, good boy. That's how we do things around here. And the guy who was too busy fucking around calling bases in a 112V just crashed. That's a good bit of karma. So, as I said, this bomber doesn't really change much from the Series 1, which you've already seen an episode on. Except, of course, the disgusting skin and war emergency power, which, yeah, adds a bit more power to the engines, which is nice, but otherwise, the defensive armament remains the same, the armor, which is non-existent, remains the same, the bomb loads remain the same across the entire series of SM-79s, so nothing changes in that regard. So, given we're at 2-0, I'm going to have to guess how many bombs it will take. I will say it will take 5 100s, which would be about 0.3 of a ton. Oh no, I don't want to go near that. I really don't want to go near that. He's coming my way. I really don't want to go near that. That's a freaking Dauntless, and he's going fighter mode. The sad part is even though the Dauntless is considered quite slow, we can't actually outrun him in an SM-79. He dives better than us, he turns better than us by a significant margin. And, yeah, he just outguns us in every single metric because, no doubt, he is running gun pods. I don't see any gun pods. But looking at that tracer fire... Actually, no, I think he's only got the nose guns. Nope, that is the gun pods. We are dead. Ow. That was rude. Alright, well let's just extend. We got some hits. Let's just try and extend. He's obviously going to bleed a lot of speed coming our way. We did lose one of the side gunners, but that's okay. I mean, it's a Lewis machine gun. It's not going to provide much anyway. Go on, go away. Leave me alone. I don't want to go near you. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if you get someone who's dedicated to hunting bombers in a fucking Dauntless, you're pretty much dead. I don't care what anyone says. So he just did... How much tonnage did he do? 0.26. So that took about 3/4. So I think I was right with my 5 bombs assessment. I'm going to keep the bomb bay door closed for now, because I don't really want him catching up. Because, well, look at the firepower spraying out that thing. Go on, sod off. Leave Joe alone. I'm already suffering it as it is, because I'm flying SM-79s in 2022. Which reminds me, Harry, get on it. I want to see them SM-79s, boy. He's going to be so pissed I did that. Right, 5 bombs. I think we'll do it. Oh my god. Will you sod off? You're annoying me now. I'm surprised the gun can even hit him at that distance, but you know. I think this guy's definitely the definition of a bomber zombie, but to be fair, like, what else are you gonna kill? Fucking biplanes? Should be able to drop just one bomb and finish off this base. I'm probably gonna hear like dinging off my airframe in a minute. Well, I say dinging. It's more like death because it's a freaking 650 cows. And the sad part is that I cannot defend myself against that. Ow. That hurt. I'm just gonna spray a bunch of rounds this way and just hope he fucks off. We're getting hits, but because it's such a low velocity machine gun, it's not doing a lot, as you can imagine. Right, gunner's reloading. What we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to abuse the map border, which I don't really want to do, but we don't have much of an option here. Yeah, he's still back there, but he's not going to catch us, guys, don't worry. Joe knows his planes, the SBD's not fast, so we'll be okay. So let's go for... I'm just going to slightly tilt the plate left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's try and head home and hope we don't get fucking intercepted. I don't think we'll get any kills because the guy on the runway hasn't repaired yet. You never know, we might do. At least I think there's a guy on the runway. I don't fucking know. I don't really care, to be honest. Good chunk of base gone. Let's see if we can dive down and go for that Fury. There's nothing on the runway, huh? Oh, there it is, B-18. Alright, well I don't know where the Dauntless has gone, but for now I'm going to assume he's buggered off and left me alone a bit. If so, that is good. Which means we can do what I wanted to do since the start without that little bastard chasing us. Honestly, shaking the Dauntless is a very hard thing to do in an SM-79. Well, you've seen it there, and not only that, once the Dauntless is locked onto you, it doesn't leave you alone. It smells blood in the water. Right, gotta be careful here because of the airspeed. Right, flaps. I don't really trust this. This is quite a dangerous maneuver. Yep. Up, 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 up. Drive-by time. Okay, then we're okay. Pitch back up, full emergency power. Is he going to try and ram us? If so, that's quite a funny way to end this. Where's that Dauntless? Like, seriously, where's the Dauntless? Gaijin? Where's the Dauntless? Joe's terrified of that thing. Well, at least we can finish him off and get ourselves an air kill with a front gun, which is always nice. There we go. We need tickets now anyway, so let's go for that. Probably going to get Shrek by the AAA because of the size of this bastard, but we will try. Yep, look at that. Bear in mind, I'm trying to get the win for our team, and the AAA is tearing our plane apart. I'm just going to hold O whilst we, well, I'm just going to hold the letter O. And you can see here just how much damage it's actually doing. Which, by the way, these are 20mm flight guns. These are meant to be, like, pretty fair to a new player, but yet no. Gaijin and fair don't go together. I mean, look at that. We're lucky to be alive. Yep, there we go. Yes, very balanced AAA, because people think it's balanced. Let's at least try and get the win for our team before we go down in a blaze of glory. Come on, baby, swing it around. Come on. Do it for daddy. Nope, didn't even get to finish it. And there you go. That is why the AAA seriously needs to be nerfed. Because I'm sorry, new players should not be experiencing that. But, hey ho, let's return to the hangar and let's evaluate the plane, which, I mean, there's not much to evaluate because it's a Series 1 with WEP. That's all you need to know about it. Maybe if we took the 250s, we might have done more damage to the airfield, maybe about half, but I had it set up for a more usable sort of map, but, you know, at least we got to show that this plane can do some work. But when you're being chased by a Dauntless, there's not a lot you can do, because you kind of have to run away from the Dauntless. This thing's speed isn't amazing, but, and there we go, there's the win anyway. But, yeah, the AAA seriously needs to be nerfed. I won't be surprised if I'm going to make another video on the AAA, because I've done it on Airfield AA. I'm pretty certain I need to do a video on mid-map AA. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode in the Rare Vehicle series on the German SM-79 Series 8. Next up in the series is the one that I'm dreading the most, the B, which we will discuss in a moment. Well, I say in a moment. In the future, when I cover this plane in a video. Catch you all later.